Hey Aries, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. This reading is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, of course, you're always welcome. If you're interested in a personal reading, definitely reach out to me through my email, which is down below. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy during this time. Thank you so much for joining me. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Usually my readings are intended for love, but other things will come out. Sometimes I will overstep my words, but it will eventually come out. I'll be focused on something and then totally be diverted. So, alright. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can definitely do so by the PayPal link, which is down below. We appreciate any and everything you can give. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. A lot coming through, and that's why I keep pausing. I'm sorry. All right, your energy is coming through as very sexually oriented, like very sexual. You are very sexy. I feel as though your person is coming through as wanting to end things, possibly putting things at a standstill, things on hold. I feel that someone may have some type of codependency. Someone kind of banks on some type of energy in which they lean on to feed their need, their soul. Okay. I feel as though your person may be on a precipice. See, there's sexual energy coming through like a motherfucker. And keep in mind, you can flip the energies, and not everything I say will correspond with you and your situation. So definitely take what you want, and leave the rest for someone else. I feel like your person does want some type of new beginning, and they have called it quits or kind of closed the chapter on something. I feel that there is someone here who definitely focuses on a sexual connection, promiscuity, be careful, okay? Because some of you may be getting, either you or your person is, it feels as though somebody's getting some negative results when it comes to some sexual act. Okay. I feel that you are surrounded by friends that want to help you in reference to some type of obstacles, problems, delays. I feel like someone definitely wants to work towards some type of partnership, developing and exchanging, but they fully rely on their intention, their connection, sexual chemistry. Someone here does like their partners to be older than them. It almost feels like your person has ended a situation with someone, and now they want to start, maybe after some time. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well because of like the Hangman energy that I'm getting. So it almost feels like they ended a situation, perhaps that was codependent, where things were not balanced. And now we're going into something new. There is definitely sexual energy between you and them. There is, in like, the chemistry between you and this person is insurmountable, like a lot, a lot of passion. Someone's thinking about making an offer, most definitely. But there's some work to be done, so things are at a standstill. There's some shadow work. There's some obstacles, some problems, some blockages. So they're saying springtime, which is right around, what's it? It's this week. Saying to take some type of action. Maybe the obstacles, now we're going past it and we're going to start something new. We're going to make that offer. We're going to recognize someone. We want peace and harmony within our lives. There's definitely someone with full intentions on making an offer here, because they've been going over and over in their head about it. I feel as though someone was in a position of contemplation because they've been with someone who has put them through the ringer, where this person was fixated upon them and they feel as though they were projecting things from the past or holding on to certain things. It was very toxic. I feel as though they were protecting, there was an energy of protection here where it's like, yo, I'm not going to offer you something when possibly someone could be on the outskirts trying to do you harm, especially if I'm trying to make a new connection with someone. Like their previous person could be very vengeful, scorned because they were fixated upon you, and or vice versa. Look at that. Wealthy man, privileged lady. I have a connection here, and I feel that there is some type of official connection between you and this person. And I feel that the connection is very secure, quite possibly leading into an energy of, just security, possibly having a home together, living together. Sexual energies on and popping once again, especially with the bad health card being there. That's my sexual card. I have a couple here that's definitely going to make some type of make it official, because someone has contemplated on what can be, how official we can make this, how secure can we be as a couple. They feel the connection between you and them. You feel like home to them. They feel they're constantly reminded of you, and they needed time to figure certain things out. They knew the connection was definitely something undeniable, but they had to come to their own decisions, their own conclusions when it comes to this relationship. So I feel as though definitely they took a time out. They had to think about the obstacles, the barriers, the blockages, but that somebody's coming through in the springtime, perhaps to make an offer. Or in the springtime is when they're recognizing or actually moving through. Okay, moving through with this connection, making an action, taking an action plan. All right, let's see what's going on. Temptation. There's a change for the better here. Okay, so there is news on the way. There's definitely some news between you and this person, maybe corresponding. And this is the action with the bird. So, change for the better here. Things are starting to change. Like someone who was very stuck in their ways, very stubborn, very official, is successfully gonna overcome a problem and come over the bridge and actually take some type of action. This person can be born in January, and I feel they did go through their cloud moment, their January time, their cold moment. This person can be born in January. See, it's like cold, cold, cold. They went through their situation where things were at a standstill, and they trusted their intuition as well, or it could have been you. Here goes that lily again. They feel the connection with you. They feel the spiritual love between you and them. They want to work on their partnership. I feel that they did have conversations with their people, and they kind of led them in this direction. There's going to be, you know, family involved here, marriage involved here. Very nice. Trying to make it official. Trying to take that leap of faith. There's going to be peace and harmony here after a lot of talking about it. After, you know, conversating with your friends about it, or them conversating with their friends about it. But I feel as though this person, sexual connection is just crazy. Maybe that's the arrangement that you had with them. Okay? Which is not a bad thing. It could lead into where it could have led into someone having definitely stronger feelings for someone, and feeling much more of a connection instead of just sexual energy. It's King of Wands coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's you. Showing up in your own reading, right? King of Wands. The Sun in reverse. The Five of Swords. Maybe at one point you felt discouraged that maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini wasn't coming through. Or you felt as though, but I feel as though you were discouraged at one point, but now that you're open to change, Leo could be significant in your life. You're no longer holding yourself hostage, or, you know, there could be times that you're still holding on to some, like you're holding yourself back and restricting yourself because you feel as though certain things are blind spotted and you don't know a lot. But I think you're reflecting. See? Knight of Cups. There's definitely some type of proposal coming through. And it's coming in fast with that Knight of Swords. An offer with the Page of Pentacles. Something fresh and brand new. It's going to come in fast. Come in hot. From a Leo, perhaps. And the Temperance card is in reverse. Alright. maybe there is some type of offer that's going to be coming in hot for you, something new. um, but there is also an energy of a lack of direction, or a lack of seeing the future in something. I feel that you need to let go and let caution blow in the wind, and just take that leap of faith and go for it. So you never know, like someone is definitely coming through and trying to offer you something, and they're trying to take action because they do feel a deep and spiritual connection with you. If someone has some type of codependency issues, I feel as though you can definitely talk to them about it. You can talk to it. There's a lot of things that bring you anxiety and distress, but I think the restrictions is more of, something that you're holding on to. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself from the belief that something great could definitely happen your way. I love you guys with all my heart, and we'll definitely talk next week.